Stay. Stay. What are we doing? Why isn't it working? Usually occurs temporarily. Edit. What am I doing? All right, you know what? I'm just going to go. So, okay, we're live. Anyways, hi, my name is Miss Lynette, and today we're going to be talking about the plus 5. What does that mean? Well, we are going to be talking about the addition fact family of 5. Now, we know 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know how to add 5. 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. These are building blocks that we're going to need to remember. So I'm going to show it in a different way. This is a bracelet that has 5 items, 5 charms, right? And so if I move one charm to the side, I have 4 on one side and 1 on the other side. If I move, so this is to show the relationship between the numbers, right? So we have 3 on this side and 2 on this side. This is what we're going to have to remember, because in abacus, this is one of the building blocks to be able to be versatile when we decide to add certain numbers. So the numbers that we're going to be adding would be a 4. Well, what does that mean? So when we look at, is it this one? No, this one. Let's see. Let's move me over here. Okay. This is very messy. I'm so sorry. All right. Let's go back. Okay. So we have this. All right. We have that. Let's see. Can we make it brighter? Okay. Okay. So what do we have? We have a what is it that we're doing? Okay. So we have 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. This is something that we're going to have to remember. Let me move you to over here. Great. Now we have that. Let's look at it another way. Okay, I have these Post-its. And now if I do 4, right? 4 and 1, right? 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. That's the same thing if we take these two and we put it on our 5, in our 5 bead right here, right? The 5 bead. So this 5 bead has a 1 and a 4. But to use the 5 bead, we need to add it. So we add, when we add 5, it's like this. All right, stay with me. We are going to move, we're going to move this 1, and we're going to keep this 4 here. So what happens, we actually have to add the 4, we have the 1, but then we have to minus the 1 to make it 0, right? If whatever we do on the one side of the equation, right, the equal sign, we have to do it on the other side. So when we rewrite this, let me rewrite it in this color. We have it 4 equals 5 minus 1. So here, when we add the 5, we have to take away the 1. What does that mean? All right. So when our question goes, so here's our question. Let's see. Here's our question, right? We have 1 on the abacus. We have 1 on the abacus. Now we need to add 4. There's not enough beads. Oh, I should move me. There we are. There we go. There. All right. Okay. So we have 1 on the abacus, right? What do we need to do is we need to add 4, because the question is plus 4. So when we add the 4, there's not enough beads here. 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 beads here. So we need to figure out how to add 4. To do that, we have we need to add 4, right? We need to add 4. This is our formula, right? We need to add 4. So we take the 5 bead, we add, but that's too many, right? So we actually have to take away the 1. And so our answer is 5. Our answer is 5. Okay, that's really rough. Let's try it again. We have 2. We have 2. 2 on the abacus. We need to add 4. There's not enough beads to add 4 because we only have 2 down here, right? We only have 2. So what we need to do is we need to go to our 5, right? Our 5 has a 1 and a 4, but we're only adding in the 4. So what we do is we take the 5 and we move it down, and then we minus the 1, like that. Notice the pattern. It goes 1 on bead on top and 1, and you push it down like this. That is plus 4. So on the abacus, what we're doing is we're adding 4 while we're using the plus 5. So it's like this. Do you see the pattern? So let's try it again. And so what is our answer? Our answer is 6. Ooh, ha, that's wrong. Our answer is not 5. Our answer is 6. I actually have to update that. All right. So we have 4, right? So we move it back up. So we have our 5 bead here. We have 4. 4 on the abacus, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to add another 4. We're not doing doubles, right? What we're doing is we're doing abacus. So what we want to do is we want to add 4. To add the 4, excuse me. To add the 4, we have to add the 5 and take away the 1, because inside we have, it looks like this. Okay, so we have the 5 and we take away the 1, and our answer is 8. We're not doing doubles. What we're doing is we're doing an abacus. If you notice, when we want to add 4, we just need to plus the 5 minus 1. And that is the pattern that we'll always do. So if I have 3 and I want to add 4, it's plus the 5 minus 1. And that will always be the case. Oh, good. So that's the correct answer. All right. So we have 4, and then we want to add another 4. It's plus the 5 minus 1. That is the pattern that we have to remember. This is easy to remember, right? So then if we want to add 3 plus the 5 minus 1. Okay, so we have 3. So when we add the 4, we have to plus the 5 minus 1. That is what adding 4 is. Adding 4 is taking away the 1 plus the 5 minus 1. And our answer is 7. That is not the right answer. I got to update that. So our answer is 7. So now let's do 3. What is the family of 3? No, not family. What is the friend of 3? So we are going to go back. It's 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. What happens? Well, we're going to take away the 2, right? And that'll be 0. And then we're going to take this 2 and we're going to add it. We're going to move it to the other side. So it's 5 minus 2. So our formula is 3 equals 5 minus 2. And I need to show this. Haha. Okay. So on our Post-it notes, we're going to add 3 and 2. Let me do that again. 2. How do we do that? Well, remember, our 5 is 3 plus 2. So 3 plus 2, that's our 5. So this is how we're going to do it. We have 2, and then we have to add 3. To add 3, we want to plus the 5 and then take away the 2. That is our answer. So our answer is 5. Oh, good. All right. So here's a question. 3 plus 3. Not doing doubles. We're going to do the abacus formula. So 3 plus 3 plus the 3 is plus the 5 minus 2. Do you see that? Plus the 5 minus 2. That's what we're doing. This is when we want to add 3. We want to plus the 5 minus 2. That is how we do it. And our answer is 6. So we have 4. We want to add 3. There's not enough beads to add the 3. So what do? Well, we need to plus the 5 minus 2. Plus the 5 minus 2. Like that. Do you see the pattern? Plus the 5 minus 2. This is how we add 3. Because we know that there's a 3 in here. So we have to plus the 5 minus 2. And our answer is 7. Oh, good. It worked. So now we have question, this one. Okay, well, what is plus 2? Plus 2 is plus the 3 and plus, let me see. So back to here. I'm going to use red. All right. So what is our friend? What's our friend, right? Our friend is 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Now we're reversing it, right? We're doing it the other way. So we need to minus the 3. So if we minus the 3 on this side of the, if we minus the 3 of the equation, right, the equal sign, we have to take away 3 over here. So when we rewrite the question, when we rewrite the answer, it will be 2 is equal to 5 minus 3. So when we write it, we have 2 and we have 3 minus 3. Maybe I should add the minus there so we know, right? So our question is 4. So we add 4 and we take away 2, and we want to add another 2. We don't have enough beads to add another 2, right? We don't have enough beads to add another 2, so we need to go to the 5. We need to go to the 5 and minus the 3 down together at the same time. So that's how we're doing it. We plus the 5 minus 3. And this is the pattern that we're seeing. Plus the 5 minus 3. That is how you do it. Plus the 5 minus 3. That is how you add 2. Question or answer is not 6. It's 7. I have to update that. Next, we have 3. And we want to add 2. Well, remember, adding 2, it's plus the 5 minus 3. Just like that. Plus the 5 minus 3. And our answer is 5. And I'm going to have to redo this again, which is fine. So now we have our next question. 4. Oh, so we have a plus 1. We want to add 1. What is the friend of 1? Well, we remember this. We remember that 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. Remember, whatever we do on the right side of the one side of the equation, we got to do on the left side. So we need to take away 4. That's the same. It looks like it's the same color. Okay, take away 4. So we minus the 4. So our new equation that we have to know is 1 plus 1 is equal to plus the 5 minus 4, right? We bring this down because this is equal to 0. We don't need to say 0. So what is that? Let me do my Post-it notes, right? So we have our 1 here, and we take away 4 here. Because it's in here, right? So we have 4, and then we have to plus the 1. Plus the 1 is plus the 5 minus 4. Down together at the same time. And that's it. Plus the 5 minus 4. Down together at the same time. This is an advanced level from knowing our fact family, right? Our fact family is plus 1, 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. Now what we're doing is we're rearranging it. We're taking this 4 and we're moving it to this side of the equation. And that's the equation. That's the equal sign. So in abacus, we actually teach the children how to start substituting what the fours, the numbers. And so that's where the number flexibility comes in. Because we do substitution, they're able to manipulate the numbers on the abacus. So that's what this is. So if I have the 4 and I want to plus the 1, I need to plus the 5 minus 4 down together at the same time. And that's it. My answer is not 6. Okay, we'll leave it like that. I got to update those questions. Yes. So if that makes sense, so when we add the 5, we need to take away, if we want to add 1 to the 4, we have to add the 5 and minus the 1, minus the 4. That is the abacus way. And I hope this makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and I will see you in the next video. I have to update this thing. And so that is what abacus doing the addition fact family. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. See you later.